All right, so are you ready to like dive deep into a world of mystery?
I'm ready.
Okay, perfect.
Let's do it.
Because today we're looking at The Last Thing He Told Me
Oh.
by Laura Dave.
Yes.
We got some excerpts from this page turner,
Mm-hmm.
and I gotta say,
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
It's so good.
Yeah.
This book grabs you from page one.
Yeah.
And, like, does not let go.
Oh, it doesn't.
It's got it all.
It really does.
We're talking family secrets,
Uh-huh.
missing husband,
Yeah.
a note that will leave you, like, what is going on?
Seriously, like what is real?
Who can you trust?
Yeah.
What's happening?
So let's set the stage here.
Okay.
We're introduced to Hannah.
Yes.
She's an artist living in Sausalito
Mm-hmm.
with her husband, Owen,
Yes.
and his teenage daughter, Bailey.
Okay.
So you can already kind of picture like the family dynamic.
It's a little tension.
Yeah.
A little bit of a strained relationship there.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Classic stepmom, teenage daughter.
Exactly. But there's like this interesting element, too, where it's not just the family dynamic.
Right.
Like Hannah's an artist, a wood turner.
Yeah, she makes beautiful things with her hands.
Uh-huh.
And he's in tech.
Yeah, so he's like,
Fast-paced world.
yeah, totally different world.
Totally.
And then boom,
Oh, yeah.
Owen just disappears,
Gone.
vanishes,
Oof.
leaves behind a note for Hannah
Hmm.
with 2 words on it.
Oh, my gosh.
Protect her.
Chilling.
I know.
It's so creepy.
What do you even do with that?
Right. You're just like, wait.
Whoa.
What?
Like, what is going on?
And then to make it even worse,
Ow.
this news breaks about massive fraud
Oh, no.
at Owen's company, the shop.
So shady.
I know, and the FBI's on the case.
Oh, wow.
Suspecting Owen.
Oh, my God.
So Hannah's whole world is just like,
Flipped upside down.
yeah.
It's like one of those stories you see on the news.
I know.
But we're like right there with Hannah.
Experiencing it with her
Yeah.
through her eyes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Bailey's right there, too.
Yeah, she's right in the thick of it. It's like this ticking time bomb of emotions and
No, totally.
secrets.
Yeah. And you know what's so interesting is how the author, like,
Yeah.
uses this mystery to, like, force Hannah and Bailey together.
Right.
They have to rely on each other,
They do.
even though their relationship is,
Right.
yeah, not good.
Yeah.
And then just when you think it can't get any more complicated,
Oh.
Hannah's best friend, Jules,
Oh, yeah, Jewel.
accidentally tips Owen off
What?
about the investigation.
No.
Yeah.
How could she?
Unintended consequences.
That's awful.
I know. It makes you wonder if anyone's motives are.
If you're,
Yeah, like-
are they good? Are they bad?
Totally.
Yeah.
And, you know, as Hannah starts digging into Owen's past, she starts uncovering these, like, inconsistencies.
Oh, really?
Yeah, these little details that don't quite add up.
Like what?
So, for example,
Okay.
she discovers that there are barely any records of Owen's life before he moved to Sausalito.
That's so strange.
It's like he just appeared.
What?
Like, who is this guy?
Right.
And what is he running from?
Yeah, it makes you wonder if that lack of history,
I know.
like the blank space in his past,
Yeah.
is kind of like,
Symbolic.
yeah, like how Bailey's feeling.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Because she's like grappling with her own identity, trying to
Wow.
figure out who her dad is,
Yeah.
who she is.
Okay, so we've got this missing husband,
Mm-hmm.
a teenage daughter who's trying to cope,
Yeah.
and a wife who's starting to question everything.
It's a lot.
I know.
Poor Anna.
Right. So where do they go from here?
I need to know.
Well, Hannah decides to follow
Hey.
Bailey's fragmented memories,
Oh.
and it leads them on a chase to Austin, Texas.
Really?
Uh-huh.
What happens in Austin?
Well, they're looking for answers,
Mm-hmm.
but all they find is more questions. Yeah. Like what?
So like churches
Okay.
that were supposedly visited
Uh-huh.
are like closed for renovations.
What?
A wedding that Bailey remembers attending
Mm-hmm.
never happened.
Oh, my gosh.
Like what is real and
Yeah.
what's not.
Yeah.
And then there's this super unsettling encounter
Oh.
with Charlie Smith.
Who's that?
He's Owen's former brother-in-law.
Okay.
And he shows up,
Mm-hmm.
and his reaction to a picture of Owen and Bailey
Yeah.
is creepy.
Oh, no.
Like, it's clear he knows something,
Mm-hmm.
but what?
Right.
And why is he so hostile?
Stay like, what's his deal?
Yeah.
So many questions.
I know, and then just when you think you're starting to understand Owen,
Uh-huh.
bam,
Oh.
we get this huge revelation about his past.
What is it?
He wasn't always the tech guy from Sausalito.
Okay.
He used to be a lawyer working for Working for who?
A criminal organization.
Oh my God.
I know.
Talk about a plot twist.
Right. It makes you wonder if everything about Owen was a lie.
Was he living a double life?
Yeah, like even his love for Hannah and Bailey.
It's crazy.
It is kind of mind-blowing.
It is.
But it also kind of makes sense in a way.
How so?
Well, it would explain why he was so desperate to protect Bailey.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You know, why he disappeared without a trace.
It's like he was trying to shield her.
Yeah, from a dangerous world.
It's that whole nature versus nurture thing.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Like, was he good but forced into this life of crime?
Right. Or was his new identity just another way to manipulate everyone?
Ugh. I hate when authors don't give us easy answers.
Me too.
But that's what makes it so good.
Yeah, for sure.
Keeps you guessing.
Keeps you on the edge of your seat.
Totally.
Oh, and remember that duffel bag?
What duffel bag?
The one full of cash that Owen left behind.
Oh, yeah. What about it?
Well, Hannah doesn't know what to do with it.
I mean, is it dirty money?
Right. Or is there some other explanation?
That's a lot of cash to just have lying around.
I know, and it could be their salvation or their downfall.
Oh, totally.
She even tells Grady Bradford about it.
Wait, who's Grady Bradford?
He's the U.S. Marshal.
Okay.
And she's like confiding in him,
Oh, wow.
which is risky.
For sure.
And he's been trying to get her to enter witness protection.
With Bailey.
Yeah, but she's hesitant.
Why?
I think she wants to find Owen, like understand the truth herself.
Makes sense.
Yeah, she's strong.
Oh, yeah, she's not giving up.
Nope. And it leads her back to Austin.
Again.
Following those memories of Bailey's.
Interesting.
But Austin is full of dead ends.
Oh, no.
Like those churches.
Yeah.
The wedding.
Mm-hmm.
It's like nothing adds up.
Wow. It makes you wonder if Bailey's memories are even real.
Right. Like, is she repressing something?
Or is someone messing with them?
Oh, that's a good point.
Trying to, like, throw them off?
It's crazy.
It is.
And then Hannah's lawyer, Jake,
yeah.
he drops a bombshell.
Okay.
Owen Michaels doesn't exist.
Wait, what?
There are no records of him before Sausalito.
Oh, my gosh. So he really was like a ghost.
Yeah, poor Bailey. Like, finding out her whole life has been a lie.
That's awful.
And Hannah, too?
Yeah, like, she must feel like she's going crazy.
Who did she marry?
Serious?
But you know it's a testament to Hannah's character.
What do you mean?
Like, she doesn't fall apart.
That's true.
She could easily just crumble under the weight of all this.
Right, with all the secrets and lies.
But she becomes even more determined.
To do what?
To protect Bailey. To find out the truth.
She's incredible.
And just when they're feeling totally lost,
yeah,
they get a break.
What happens?
Owen's former professor,
okay,
Professor Cookman,
uh-huh,
he remembers Owen.
He does?
Well, not as Owen.
Oh, really?
He remembers him as Ethan Young.
Okay.
A brilliant but troubled student.
Wow. So there's finally like a connection to his past?
Exactly.
A glimpse into who he was before?
And they learned about Owen's early life.
Oh, wow.
Like his struggles, his potential.
It kind of makes him more human, doesn't it?
Yeah, for sure. Like he's not just this criminal mastermind.
Well, he's a person with hopes and dreams.
Yeah.
Shaped by his experiences.
And there's this one scene
yeah,
after they meet with the professor where Bailey laughs.
She does.
Yeah, for the first time since Owen disappeared.
Oh, that's so sweet.
It's like a small moment.
But it's powerful.
Yeah, it shows that even with all this chaos, there's still room for joy.
A connection.
Exactly.
And speaking of life going on.
Oh, what now?
Well, Bailey remembers something.
Okay.
A place from her childhood.
What is it?
A bar in Austin called the Never Dry Bar.
What?
Yeah.
And guess who owns it?
Cool.
Charlie Smith.
Oh, wow. The guy with all the answers.
Yeah, but their encounter with him is not good.
Oh, no. What happened?
He's hostile.
Uh-oh.
Volatile.
Yes.
He doesn't want to talk about Owen.
It's like walking into a lion's den.
It is super tense.
So scary.
And he, like, breaks Hannah's phone.
What?
Cuts off their connection to the outside world.
Oh, no.
They're in real danger.
That's terrifying.
They're trapped. Isolated.
And facing this guy who's clearly hiding something.
But Hannah doesn't back down.
Good for her.
She needs answers.
For herself and for Bailey.
Well,
and then
the biggest bombshell of all.
Tell me.
Kate Owen's first wife.
Yeah.
Might actually be Bailey's mother.
Oh my God.
It changes everything.
It does.
Like suddenly Owen's actions, his disappearance, his desperation to protect Bailey.
It all makes sense.
Yeah, it's like the pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
But the picture they're forming is even more complicated.
Heartbreaking.
Yeah.
And just when you think you've figured it all out,
Uh-oh, another twist.
they escape from Charlie.
Oh, okay.
But now they're on the run.
With no way to contact anyone.
And no idea who to trust.
Gosh, they're caught in a web of secrets and lies.
And danger.
Will they ever find their way out?
Will they discover the truth about Owen?
I need to know.
You'll have to read the book. But I can tell you this.
What?
The last thing he told me is a wild ride.
Sounds like it.
It'll keep you guessing until the very last page.
Seriously.
It's about family,
Mm-hmm.
secrets,
And what else?
the lengths we'll go to protect the ones we love.
Wow.
Wow. So we've been like on this crazy journey with Hannah and Bailey,
I know, right?
trying to figure out Owen's
There's
past.
so many twists and turns.
And I gotta say,
Yeah.
I'm left with like way more questions than answers.
Oh, for sure.
What do you think is like the real heart of this story?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I think it's really about trust
Okay.
and how it's tested.
Interesting.
Like in the most extreme situations,
yeah.
Think about it. Hannah's whole world is just shattered
Right.
when Owen disappears.
Oh.
She has to question like everything she thought she knew about him,
Totally.
about their whole relationship.
Yeah. And Bailey too.
Ugh, don't even get me started on Bailey.
Right.
She's dealing with like the potential betrayal of both her parents.
Oh gosh. Yeah, that's all.
It's like their whole foundation is just crumbling.
And they're trying to rebuild on like,
Shaky ground.
yeah.
You know what's so interesting too? Is how the author like brings in Hannah's own childhood.
Oh yeah.
Her mom leaving.
Right.
Her grandfather raising her.
It's like this whole other layer
Yeah, it makes you think like, is she subconsciously trying to protect Bailey?
because of her own past.
Exactly.
That's a good point.
Like, is she trying to give Bailey the love and stability?
that she didn't have.
Yeah, maybe.
Well,
And don't forget about Jules,
Oh yeah, Hannah's best friend.
who made that mistake with like huge consequences.
Oh gosh, yeah, that was rough.
It makes you think about loyalty and forgiveness
Totally.
and like those unintended consequences
Oh yeah, for sure.
of our actions,
And then there's Owen.
Right.
Like, was he justified in creating this whole new life?
Even though it was based on a lie.
Yeah. Was it to protect Bailey?
Or was there something else going on?
It's hard to know what to believe.
I know, right?
On one hand, you can like empathize with him, wanting to protect Bailey.
Yeah.
But then on the other hand,
There's that deception.
right, and the impact it has on everyone.
It's just so complex.
But that's what's so good about this book.
What do you mean?
Laura Levy doesn't give us those easy answers.
Oh, I know.
She makes us think,
Yeah,
examine our own values
totally.
about family and loyalty and forgiveness.
It's like she's holding up a mirror to our own lives.
Oh, that's a good way to put it.
Asking us what we would do.
Would we make the same choices as Owen?
Right.
Would we risk everything?
That's a tough word.
It is, and I think that's why this book is so captivating.
I totally agree.
It's suspenseful and mysterious,
Yeah.
but it's also really profound.
It makes you think about like the human condition.
Yeah, the choices we make
The secrets we keep.
and the consequences that like ripple outward.
Yeah, it touches everyone.
So if you're looking for a book that will keep you up all night, turning pages and trying to figure out the truth,
Oh, yeah,
this is it.
for sure.
But just be prepared to be challenged,
Okay.
to have your assumptions questioned.
Yeah.
Really think about the complexity of relationships.
No, for sure.
So what do you think?
I'm definitely adding this to my reading list.
Me too. Well, that's it for today's deep dive.
Thanks for having me.
Until next time, happy reading.